Felicia Marie Johnson went to Houston, Texas to celebrate her birthday. On April 15th, she went to apply for a job at the Cover Girls nightclub but was turned down. She was waiting on her Uber driver but got into a car with an unknown man, reportedly a customer of the establishment. She vanished that night and no one has heard from her since. According to her father, Kevin Johnson, her cell phone was recovered at Bear Creek Park. It was tracked down because of location sharing services with a family member. The phone was fully charged on the side of the freeway about 6 feet off the railing embankment, and it was in the grass like somebody threw it out the window while they were driving. Kevin Johnson said the phone had some blood on it, like it maybe came from a fingernail or something, but it wasn't a lot of blood.
New developments on what may be on surveillance video and the disappearance of a San Diego woman while on a trip to Houston. ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chen asked an attorney who has seen the video about the clues it may hold.
Outside Houston City Hall,
I believe Felicia could have possibly been trafficked.
a father in search of answers alongside the director of victim services for Houston Crime Stoppers, which is offering a $5,000 reward in the disappearance of San Diegan Felicia Johnson.
We're of the opinion that her disappearance resulted from criminal conduct.
Felicia vanished on the night of April 15th during a trip to Houston, days after celebrating her 24th birthday in San Diego. Her father, Kevin, says he was told by employees of Cover Girls nightclub that Felicia, an aspiring model and dancer, was turned down for a job before getting into a car with a customer of the club. She hasn't been seen since. Her father says Felicia's phone was discovered a few miles from the club on the side of a freeway near a park with what appeared to be specks of blood on it.
I believe the footage from the Cover Girls could possibly provide us with answers to Felicia's whereabouts.
Casey Wallace, attorney for the nightclub, says their surveillance video has been turned over to Houston police.
The very day they requested it, they got it.
The attorney says while he isn't sure what employees told Felicia's father, he's seen the video from the night in question.
I can tell you, we do not have any evidence that this woman was either in the club or that she applied for a job or that she left with somebody.
Wallace says the day after they handed over that video, they discovered additional video of a woman being turned down for a job on a different date.
And asked for a job, was respectfully declined, and she turned around and left. We gave that to the Houston Police Department.
The identity of that woman is not known. Michael Chen, ABC 10 News.
This is really sad. I just hate that they're going through something like this. I'm just praying for the family, hoping that Felicia returns back home safely. This is hard. As a parent, not knowing where your kid or your child is, that's hard on a parent. You don't know if they're safe or if they're going to return back home. I'm just praying for them. If you have any information at all, contact the number that's on this picture. And as always, God bless you. And until next time.
Hello, my name is Kevin Johnson. I'm the father of Felicia Marie Johnson. I arrived here in Houston on April 16th, 2022, at which time I immediately began trying to find any leads in the disappearance of my daughter and seeking help from the Houston Police Department. Nevertheless, it took approximately 5 days before Houston PD would begin to investigate Felicia's disappearance. Since that time, I've stepped back and allowed them to do their job. However, I have yet to be provided with any information as it relates to her last known whereabouts, which I believe to be the Cover Girl nightclub. Nor have I at this time been provided with any pertinent information as it relates to the surveillance footage at the Cover Girl nightclub that could easily confirm or deny Felicia's identity. I firmly believe some of the pushback I've experienced comes from several areas. Being there seems to be a code of silence here between several governing bodies, including the Houston PD. 2, it's a known fact that the DA, Kim Ogg, has taken campaign monies from the DeVary brothers, who happen to own the Cover Girl nightclub, in the amount of $25,000. I believe Felicia could have possibly been trafficked, and I also believe the footage from the cover girls could possibly provide us with answers to Felicia's whereabouts and could confirm her identity. We are all aware the DeVary brothers have an extensive history of criminal activities, from wage theft to alleged prostitution, public lewdness, selling booze to minors, refusing their inspections, and yes, alleged human trafficking. My plea today is to the city of Houston and all its governor entities would hear my heart and my plea and to not hold back any efforts or information that could help bring Felicia home. I am grateful for Lee Merritt, who has agreed to take on my case and helping to bring Felicia home. And I am hopeful that Black Lives Matter Houston, Roland Martin would come on board and be willing to use their platforms to make sure Felicia is found. Finally, to Governor Sylvester Turner, as a girl dad, I'm more than sure you understand why I will not stop fighting to bring Felicia home. I am hoping you will also partner with me, making sure no stone goes unturned and all accountable are brought to justice to find my baby girl and bring her home safely. And I want to close with a message to Black Lives Matter Houston. Where are you at? I've been here 2 weeks. Like, you have zero presence. Like, reach out to me. That's all I got to say.
To the table.
Stay strong. Stay strong.
To the table. To the table.